made it home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 10 of the Tim Tebow Heisman Challenge. We are in week 12, and we are about to go up against the Clemson Tigers in Clemson in Death Valley. This should be a very tough game. You can see the Heisman watch, still no change at the top of the leaderboard for us. Team Tebow still in the lead, looking like he might lock up his Heisman very soon. You can see Georgia Tech has moved up to 10th in the BCS rankings, 9th in the AP poll. We had a bye week in between these last two episodes, so that gave us a little bit of time to move up an extra couple of spots. If you remember, we were only 23 or something like that, or like 20 in the last week, in the last episode's polls, so... Anyway, moving up, looking like we might be able to get into that national championship game after all. We do have to take care of business, though. We have 3 more regular season games. We have this week against Clemson. We have the following week against an FCS team. And then week 14 is the big showdown, the interstate rivalry against the Georgia Bulldogs. So here we're getting things started with a little 3-yard rush right there by Timothy Tebow for a short little gain right there. Now on 2nd and 7, we're going to go to a little read option play right here, and it's going to be a keeper for Tebow. He will cut up the middle and pick up about 10 yards or so right there. He will get the first down for the Yellow Jackets, and Clemson is already out to a 7-0 lead, so going into Clemson, you know, when they are ranked, they clearly have had a successful season so far, although maybe not as good as they want to be, but, you know, being ranked number 24 in the country gives me the idea that they've probably only lost 2 or 3 games to this point, and, you know, it's going to be a really tough challenge for us, I think. This game is by no means just a pushover game. So, anyway, 22-yard pickup right there to Lance Walker for a first down. And Georgia Tech is trying to drive and tie up this ball game. We put Brewster in motion here. It's a play action. Tebow fires it over the middle to Ben Campbell. That was actually really more to the right, but it's a 24-yard touchdown nonetheless to Ben Campbell. And Georgia Tech gets on the board, and they will have a chance to tie the game up with just an extra point. So, anyway... Now later in the game, 7-7, later in the first quarter, about midway through it at this point, Tebow is going to drop back, scramble to the right, doesn't really have anything, uses his acceleration to get to the outside, breaks the tackle, and is going to end up getting a 16-yard gain right there, so making something out of nothing. Very impressive play. Playmaking ability is one of Tim Tebow's great traits, especially in college, when he is a little bit faster than most of the guys out there. Obviously in the NFL, when the speed of the game is a little bit higher, it's not as effective, but either way, 13-yard pickup for Georgia Tech right there on another nice rush by Tim Tebow. Now 3rd and 11 later in the drive, Tebow looking over the middle, finds Riley Love, but Love cannot hang on, and that will set up a 4th down. We will have to punt this one away. So we are going to move on into the second quarter with a score of 14-7 at this point. Clemson gets another touchdown, and now Tebow will find Ben Campbell. He breaks the tackle. He could go all the way. He's going to end up being brought down, but not before a 36-yard pickup. Impressive gain right there by Ben Campbell, getting that yak, that yards after the catch that is so valuable. And now Tim Tebow running a little bit of an option right here. Fakes the handoff, takes it himself. He'll pitch it up front to Riley Love. Looks like it might have been a forward pass, actually. They'll give Love the rush credit, but either way, nice play right there by Tebow to get that off. That's going to set up a 1st and 10. Now we're going to put Brewster in motion. Tebow scrambles right. He's going to fire it to Riley Love out of the backfield once again, or not really out of the backfield, but out of the wing back set, and that's going to be a 21-yard pickup. So 1st and goal here, a little triple option once again. Fake the handoff, keep it myself. Tebow barreled his way into the end zone for the touchdown. 7-yard touchdown run for Timothy Tebow, and we cut the lead. Well, we tie the game up at this point. So now 14-14 still. I find Lance Walker, who beats the press coverage down the field. Huge pickup right there, 33 yards on the gain, and we have a chance to possibly take the lead back. You can see Tebow 6 of 8 so far today. Here comes Tebow now, dropping back from under center. Tebow really doesn't have anything going right here. He's going to scramble to his right. He's got a lot of daylight. He is going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. Tim Tebow with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is only his 2nd. So either way, now 21-14. You can see Tebow posing. He is hyped. He knows that we need to win this game if we want to continue our national title hopes and possibly even just make the ACC championship. I mean, Clemson is right there trying to get in as well, and I believe they're in our same division. So either we can see Howard's Rock right there. After a nice sack, 3rd and 20, we're going to try and run out some clock right here. Tebow hands off to Curtis. Curtis is going to be stopped. They call their last timeout, and we would pretty much go into halftime with this score. Clemson would not put any points on the board after they would get the ball back through the punt, but either way, Tebow scrambles to his right. He's not going to throw it. He uses his receiver as a blocker and picks up more yards than he would have if he had made the throw. So smart decision by Tim Tebow. 94 rushing yards on the day. Very impressive. 1st and 10 right here for Tebow. He's under center. He's going to end up dropping back, stays in the pocket, fires it to Brett Dixon, who gets absolutely leveled over the middle right there, Wes Welker style. But either way, 1st and 10, Riley Love in motion. It's a fake handoff. Tebow looking to the left side, fires it to Ben Campbell. That is going to be a huge pickup right there, 25 yards down the field. Now that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets as they continue their hot offensive ways. Really, ever since the start of the 2nd quarter, they have been dominating on offense. Tebow under center. He will drop back, scramble to his right. He's got a lot of daylight. He's going to take it himself, cut back in, and pick up 13 yards. He's over 100 yards rushing on the day, 107 to be exact. Now we're going to put Riley Love in motion once again on this triple option play. Tebow under center. He's going to end up faking the handoff, keeps it himself, and he will make his way into the end zone. The 3rd rushing touchdown of the day, trying to beat out that old Tim Tebow record of 23 touchdowns in one season. That is the most by a quarterback in NCAA history, I do believe. Unless Cam Newton might have broken it, I forget. I know Newton broke a bunch of Tebow's records that one year he was at Auburn. I can't remember if that was one of them, but at the time, that was an NCAA record for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback, I do believe. 28-17 is your score. 1st and 10 right here. Tebow under center. He's going to look. He's going to fire to the right side. Find Ben Campbell for a 1st down on the curl route. 15 yards down the field. And now later in the drive, Campbell is over 100 yards on the day. Nice day so far for him. Tebow scrambles to his left. He's got a man down the field. It's Nate Little, the little used fullback. Appropriately named, by the way, as he is one of the smaller players on the field. But you can see here, still hanging on to the ball, making a nice catch, helping the team drive down the field. 3rd and 5, Tebow out of the pistol now, something you don't see too often from Georgia Tech, but you see it enough. Brandon Brewster with the 8-yard pickup. 1st down for the Yellow Jackets. Nice play by Brewster and Tebow, respectively. 1st and 10 right here. Tebow under center. He will drop back, fire it over the middle to Lance Walker on the slant. Walker picks up 11, and that's going to be another 1st down for the Yellow Jackets. Now we're going to put the guy in motion, and Tebow's just going to scramble up the middle. Not going to get anything to go right there, so rather unimpressive run by Tebow, but he does pick up 3 yards nonetheless. Looked like a little bit of confusion on that play. Didn't really seem like everyone was kind of going where they were supposed to. 3rd and goal here. Tebow steps up, and he is in the end zone for the 4th rushing touchdown of the day for Tebow. 35-17 is your score. We are looking to just absolutely blow apart this Clemson team. Put them away right now. You know, rock them to sleep, whatever you want to say. 35-17 right here. Put the running back in motion once again. Tebow, he's going to scramble left this time, step up in the pocket, and pick up about 7 yards. So that's going to be a new 2nd down, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter as well. So 2nd and 3 here. Start of the 4th quarter. Brewster in motion this time. Fake handoff. Once again, Tebow scrambling right. Once again, a lot of daylight, and Tebow breaking a tackle right there using his strength, his upper body strength, and his lower body strength as well. You got to keep turning those legs. 35-17 still your score. 1st and 10. Brewster with the he's going to be the guy in motion at this point. Tebow fires it, and it's going to be caught by Riley Love. Almost intercepted. Dangerous throw right there on the run. Actually, I think he might have planted himself, but either way, it's kind of a dangerous throw. 1st and goal at this point. Tebow under center, drops back. He's looking to the left side, finds Riley Love. Love will be brought down at about the 1 or 2 yard line. 8-yard pickup for the Yellow Jackets. We're going to go no huddle right now. We want to get this ball into the end zone. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He will get into the end zone for the touchdown. Tebow's 5th rushing touchdown of the game. An unprecedented total for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket. And just what an impressive day by Tebow. His teammates are celebrating. He knows, they all know, we're 4 minutes away from victory at this point. 4 minutes away from beating our 2nd to last ranked opponent of the regular season. Tebow scrambling at this point. He's going to get sacked for a loss of 9 yards. Stupid play by me. I should have just, taken my 5-yard loss, not tried to make something out of nothing, because it just didn't work at that point. But hindsight's 20/20. 3rd and 18 right here. Tebow looking deep, fires it to the right side. That is going to be caught by Ben Campbell, and Campbell could be off to the races. He'll be brought down to about the 20-yard line or so, but a huge pickup for the Yellow Jackets. That 1st down, really just pouring it out at this point, trying to pad those stats. You know how it is. Play action right here. Tebow scrambles. He fires it to Ford. I haven't called his name at all this season, I don't believe. Blake Ford with a 6-yard pickup. That's going to set up a 2nd and 4. Now on the 2nd and 4, looks like a triple option setup right here. Brewster in motion. Fake hand off to Curtis. Tebow will keep it, and Tebow's into the end zone once again. His 6th rushing touchdown of the game. 7 total, and it's 49-17. Absolute blowout for the Yellow Jackets. We're going to get the ball back once again. Why not run the ball some more? Why not pick up some extra stats? Tebow, he'll pick up about 7 yards on that play. 7-yard rush for Tebow Nader, whatever you want to call him. Now, one last play for the game. Why not fire it deep to Brandon Brewster? He'll hang on. Of course, why not call timeout? I think we called timeout at that point. Gotta pad those stats. Gotta chase Tebow. Gotta chase Tim, whatever you want to call it. So now 2 seconds left. Last play of the game. Can we get one last touchdown? Tebow fires it deep, and that's going to be caught by Lance Walker 37 yards down the field. We tack on it some more extra points. Almost 40 yards of passing on the day to go along with 2 touchdowns. 56-17 is going to be your final score. Georgia Tech takes home the victory. That's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. This was out. Peace.